Right, hello everybody. Welcome, morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I hope you're doing safe, well, and happy. I don't know if this is really, but take it for whatever it resonates to you, right? It could well, this is certainly a message for me. I'm not too sure if it's for any one of you as well, but I just feel I could go ahead and share. Can I? No, not needed. Okay, so this was for me. All right. So I'm here with a reading for you all. We're going to use the shadow of the Middle Ages to talk about you and whatever is, is the mask or you and another. Yeah, it's still going to be one of you and another. Okay, should I? Just needed a moment with the bridge card that it actually came out a couple of minutes ago when I was just shuffling as part of the pre-shuffle, right? Okay, I'm feeling like I should talk about the vision. I can talk about the vision, just not the messages directly. All right. So the vision that I had was that of a dam that just like it desired. I mean, it was a flooded dam, okay? And then this bridge, there is a dam somewhere around this bridge, probably somewhere on the other side of the mountains, or I don't know where. But what happened was there was a dam that flooded, and the flood caused this bridge's way to obstruct the path across the bridge, right? So, this, I mean, take it for what it is, but it is metaphorical. I don't know if any one of you are in flooded areas or if there was a recent flood or, but I really hope you're safe and well. Again, I'm not too sure what this message is about, but just take whatever parts of it resonates. It's likely metaphorical, right? The flood is generally a flood of emotions, water. Well, okay. I mean, again, make sure you have the practical arrangements, or there's warnings, there's advice, whatever it is in your areas. Please make sure you seek help and assistance accordingly. There is plenty of assistance in the world. That's what I want to say. Just don't hesitate to shout out if you're in need of any kind of assistance at any point of time. Just give a call out in your social media platforms, or maybe to your friends, community, neighbors, animals. You just have a lot of support. Inherently there's a lot of support, so don't worry about anything. If you feel like you need to call out for help, right, just go ahead and do it. I mean, we all are here, right? Again, take the help of professionals and specialists should you need any kind of assistance or decision making guidance. But tarot is meant to give you some messages that just come to me through the cards, right? Whatever I see, whatever I hear is what I share. It may not be for everybody, so please choose wisely whatever you need to hear. So this, okay, I'm also my attention is a lot being drawn towards this bird that is just one bird flying on top. So maybe this bird, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so it's more like the pressure has gone down. The flood pressure, the dam pressure, I don't know what that means. Because when there is pressure, it's more like the air is like very heavy and dense, right? So birds don't feel very comfortable in flying around the flooded areas. It is for the reason of this air pressure that gets built up. I don't know, water pressure, I feel like it's air pressure. But this bird is kind of telling me that the air pressure has gone down and the flooded waters have now really been subsided, that there's a lot of water under the bridge. Now take it for the metaphor that it could also be water under the bridge can also mean like real closings. I mean, closure in real aspects, it could be closure. There's a lot of emotions that have gone under the bridge. I mean, either they have been discarded, or either they have been flushed away or carried away. I don't know, but could one of you take whatever resonates? Yeah. And now the path on the bridge is clear. That's what it feels like. So now the bridge. And what's the other thing that's really coming through is there was no damage done to the bridge. Interesting. I can see how this fits my situation. So if it is something for you as well, you want to know. So see how the talisman just dropped? Because it was all the well protected. There was no damage done to the bridge. I'm hearing this bridge is not one to be damaged. This cannot be damaged. Okay, more messages around the bridge. I don't know if this whole reading is going to tie together. It kind of feels a bit supernatural. How the bridge may not have been formed. Maybe it's still not. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's enough. And you saw how the talisman just dropped from behind the bridge, right? So whatever this situation was or is, if you're right in the middle of it, or if water has just gone under the bridge or is about to go under the bridge, just know that you're fully protected. More of water, Pisces underneath, Pisces bouquet. This could be about romantic feelings involving a Pisces. With the Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. I don't know how this message is going to tie up to the rest of the reading, but I just felt guided to share the vision, even though I haven't really revealed any details around it. You have to take the details for whatever it is. Now, this bridge could have been something in front of you or in front of another. Water could be yours, could be another. Take it for however it feels, right? Okay. Alrighty. What are the messages? What are the messages? So we have more than one. Okay. So maybe you could have parts of it resonating, or just one or two, or all even. Are we doing a group? Okay, yes, we are doing a group. All right. Last shuffle, Spirit. Okay. This is group 1, Leo, the lion. Group 2 is man. Group 3 is a magnifier. I'm sorry, please bear with me for the noise. It's my... Okay. So, should we take any more cards? That's probably all I need, I think. So we've got Leo, and then we've got man, and then we've got magnifier. We've got card number 90, and then 28, and number 66. I don't know why I right away took the 3 groups. It's possible that there might be a little bit of an interlinking of all of these messages, or it's possible that you just need one of those. I'll just take a minute to show you all what it is. The first one is card Leo. The second one is a man, 28, card number 28. And then the third one is a magnifier. Okay, take a second, just pause if you'd like to in each of those piles if you feel like you want to take a minute. Otherwise, this is card 1, this is card 2, and this is card 3. Please take a minute to meditate, take a deep breath, and choose your pile. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with pile 1. Apologies, I had to break away for a couple of minutes. Okay, so group 1, Leo. You could be a Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could have a strong Leo placement, or those dates 23rd of July to 23rd of August. July, August could be significant, either last year or this year. Yeah, I think that's all. It's not anything about the future. I feel like this is right now, right? So maybe the next couple of months could be important. You're waiting for something in July or August. This is the month of April, right? So 3 months. 3 months could be significant. Number 3 could be significant. 90. So it's also card number 9. 3, 6, 9. 3 and 9 could be important for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Why do we have the Leo here? What's the message for group 1? Whoever has chosen Leo, group 1, what's the message for you? 5 of Pentacles. That's the closing of a door, even though it's usually not seen as one. In this picture, it prominently stands like how someone has closed a door and the key is aside. So maybe someone is choosing not to open a door again. Someone has learnt their lessons. 7 of Swords is underneath. This could have been someone else's behavior, someone else's sabotaging behavior, someone else who was trying to keep you stuck. So now you've decided to just close the door, maybe on them, from them, but you have decided to abandon the key. That's what this feels like. This could have happened, I don't think, but I have a feeling this is already done. This could have something to do with a Leo. Maybe you are a Leo or you're encountering with a Leo. That's what it feels like. Or maybe it's the house of Leo in your chart that is playing prominently. Could be in the career sector or in the relationship, marriage, however it appears to you. But some door has been closed and you've just decided to keep the key aside, like I'm not going to open this door again, right? Okay. What do we ask? Okay, let's see where we are moving forward. I have a feeling I don't want to talk about the past anymore, as in this is done. This 5 of Pentacles is done. You have shut the door, you have decided to abandon the keys, you're not going to open it back again. Right? So let's see what the interesting how it feels like there's water underneath the door. Alright, apologies, I had to go again. It's going to be this way today. It's a rainy day, it's a very dull day. The kids are going crazy at home. I am going crazy without being able to do even one card properly. But you know what? I'm not going to let the disturbances, I'm not going to let anything disturb, let's put it that way. I'm still going to continue with your message because I remember very clearly what this is about when we last spoke, which is you deciding not to use the key anymore, right? You like abandoning the key. Maybe it feels like abandoning yourself as well, probably, right? Because you do have the key, right? So it's something that you probably chose. Something in the past was a choice, but you feel like it no longer feels like it should be a choice, or maybe it doesn't deserve to be one. That's how you feel like. Okay, so what are we going to read? We're probably going to see where is your energy wanting to open up to it. That's a good one, right? Because you've decided not to open, you cannot be stuck like this, which I'm pretty sure is how you feel right now, which is okay. You're okay. We all get stuck once in a while. It's not like people have wheels in their legs or in the brain, right? We all just take our own pace in the journeys that we are on, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. As long as you don't do anything that, I mean, it's okay to sit idle than to do something. I mean, not really, right? Okay, maybe that's your confusion. Are you confused about doing something stupid? Well, it also depends on what it is, right? Stupidity that gives you happiness is absolutely fine, like really eating an ice cream on a rainy day. You know what I mean? But stupidity like going around hurting other people because they hurt you, be careful with that people relationship stuff, because that could be a little bit messy or off throwing even to you at this moment, because this is how you feel right now, right? So just keeping you in mind, let it be the others. The others may have had their own, they threw a couple of stones on you. It's fine. Just take the stones away. Just sit back and relax and calm down. Just heal your own wounds. Whoever threw, it's up to them. Let them just go away or stay outside the door, right? Nobody cares. So don't go around hurting others when you are hurt. That's probably all that we need to be mindful of. If you're hurt and you feel like, I need some time for myself, you're absolutely fine to take as long as you want. But chances are you're hearing these messages right now. Maybe you're here. The reason is it's time for you to probably prepare for something that is upcoming in 3 months. Maybe you're about to meet a Leo, or maybe you're asked to embrace the energy of Leo yourself. You never know, right? Let's see. Okay, let's see where your energy is flowing towards, or what is it that Spirit wants you to open up toward. How can you do this? What is it that you want to leave behind so that it doesn't really affect your path forward, or maybe just take enough time to close this off before you move? That is something that just a clean sweep, I mean, just the last bits. I have a feeling it's really that shattered pieces that have already been thrown. The bigger pieces have been thrown, but you see how the dust particles may still remain, maybe of glass. You never know, it could have hurt, right? So you just want to clean away all these dust pieces, could be even a storm dust. And then what is the advice for you to, what are you looking forward, as in what's the, just the advice, and then an outcome if you choose to follow the advice. I have a feeling this whole reading is advice already, so it's okay. We'll still get you one prominent advice. Yeah. Okay, so this part of the message is definitely future. It's going to be anytime between 2 weeks to 3 months. 2 weeks to 2 months is where it might start. 2 could be important. 23 can also be important. 2 weeks, 3 months, 23rd of July to 23rd of August, right? 2 weeks and 3 months. Maybe that is really very specific. 2 weeks and 3 months. Is that around July 10, April 10, April 7? April 7 would be 2 weeks, right? Today is, I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'll leave the dates up to you. Alrighty, okay, we'll get a chakra card for you for the advice. Yeah. What does the Spirit want you to open up towards? Queen of Swords. Open up towards your own authenticity. She is very authentic, she is very truthful. You see the bird again on the sky. This has something to do with, maybe something was disturbing your mind, because it's really a lot of mental health here. That is very prominent. Now again, I'm not a doctor, so please make sure you seek relevant advice from professionalists. But this really feels like your outlook is changing. I don't know if this could be physical yet, but it's really energetical. 5 of Pentacles really comes from a mindset of having been left alone or leaving out stuff. Even though it's Pentacles, it's a lot of mindset, right? Queen of Swords has no problem with the mindset. Let me tell you, she doesn't hesitate from shutting the door on anybody who doesn't deserve to be around her. That's what you're opening up to. So this is a lot about self-worth. That's interesting, beautiful. There's also a lot of blue, so maybe you really have to speak your truth wherever you go. That's a message for someone. Speak your truth wherever you go. Okay, so this is what Spirit wants you to open up towards. How can you do this best? 5 of Wands. Don't be afraid of competing. Don't be afraid of... This also feels a lot about... Don't be afraid of being in places where even you don't feel like you belong. You see what I mean? Energetically, that place may really have no resonance to you. It has absolutely zero importance to whatever you are feeling like. I mean, it's no way relevant. That's not a place where you would want to be. Let's put it that way. Now, please be mindful of how you take messages. I don't intend to ask you to go to places where you don't want to go. It's not about that. Take the metaphor for the way it is. let's say for example you visit an old school where you never liked the principal, right? So, but you were there in that school for quite a long time that you decided, I will never go back there for the amount of bad memories that you may have accumulated because of that one principle. It's still fine. If you have the opportunity, if you're given an opportunity, or if you feel like you're going back there, just go there and be the Queen of Swords. You don't have to meet the principal. You don't have to embrace or really attach or, even be nice to the principal. Probably don't need to be. Maybe that's your message. Be the Leo. Even if they happen to come across you, or if you happen to meet them, don't hesitate from just ignoring them. I mean, whatever you feel, if you feel like you don't want to be there, just walk away. I mean, embrace your inner lioness or lion is how this is coming across, right? So that could cause a bit of a conflict, which is fine. Don't worry. Really don't worry. Yeah, that is really not me telling, it's the card saying. So this is what the spirit wants you to do. It's like really embrace that strong self of yours who has a say in like feeling like I don't want to be here. Then respect your body and mind and simply walk away. Or if that person comes, if you feel obligated to smile, just tell yourself that nah, I don't think I need to smile, and walk away. It's fine. I mean, it's absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay, that's a relieving message for somebody there. Okay, so what is one thing that you really want to leave behind? Because I feel like you're closing a cycle, so it might be a lesson that you're really closing. So, what are your past experiences lesson? Because you want to take only the learning forward, not the lesson or the experience forward. That's also for someone. Please don't take the lesson or the learning forward like I am wearing this as a towel on my shoulder or maybe a badge of honor. No, it's not. Just your learning needs to be applied, and the lesson, experience, the people involved, they all can be left behind. So what does the spirit want you to leave behind? The Fool and the Strength. Oh wow, interesting how you're guided to, you're opening up to Leo, that's your card, but you're asked to leave behind the Strength. Maybe you've been resisting a new beginning. The Fool to the Strength is like really perceiving, as in it's like, yeah, oh, that's the wearing the badge of the honor. You see how you've been wearing your scars on you all the while? Let me show it to you. If you had the learning and the maybe whatever has made you into this lioness, right? That has also been carrying along, you've been carrying it along with this free self of yours, the Fool. This is what you want to leave behind. I have a feeling that if there was a beginning earlier that you felt, it could have well been a false beginning because you were still carrying with you some level of the lesson and the goodness in you. So maybe there's a bit, because Strength is very confident, it's really not confident from within. It's a very superficial strength that appears, right? It's also a nature of this because she has a very soft side that she doesn't show to everybody. She's also wearing the heart on her sleeve, literally. But she has the side to her which is the lioness. That is what she likes to expose because she has a problem with trusting people. You see what I mean? I don't say you should. Again, let me say, this is not spirit telling you you have to go and love everybody or you have to be your vulnerable self to everybody. No. At the same time, you don't have to be so guarded about your experiences or your learning. Your learning just needs to be applied, and it's absolutely safe enough for you to leave the lesson behind. That's a very important message for somebody. Please leave the lesson itself behind because you've already learned it. You've learned it, you're going to apply it, so leave the lesson behind, because only if you leave this lesson behind, only if you choose to leave the lesson behind, can you actually be the Fool that you are. I mean, only then the actual real new beginning starts. So as we read here or as we speak, I'm going to just put this strong self of yours, or maybe this part of you that needed to be strong for the outer world. You see what I mean? Because of your lessons and experiences in the past, I'm going to put this side of yourself at the back so that the real you, the free you, the carefree you, the one who just embraces the natural sense of existence you, comes forward. as we speak, this is what needed to be left behind, as Spirit said, and we have done it for you. Yeah. I'll still honor the way the cards came so that we don't override the message, but we've already done what we needed to do for you. Okay. Any other advice, or what is the outcome if you follow the advice? So let's get the outcome if you follow the advice. I don't know how Leo ties together for all of this, but let's see. What's the outcome if you choose to follow the advice that you just received? Hermit. The Fool and the Hermit. That's a very beautiful combination, you know. It's someone who is very contented and happy just by themselves. They don't need a lot of, in fact, they don't need anything to be happy. They just need the nature and they are happy by themselves. This is also reminding me of that proverb that says, you are the only person who will walk the path with you, right? So if you can be best friends with yourself, then everything is all right in life. That's just beautiful. Maybe a Leo is admiring this quality of yours, that you are your best friend. You love yourself. You love your mind, the way your mind works, the way your heart speaks to you, the way your soul really guides you, right? So you're someone who is very contented with whatever is, whoever you are. And it is possible only when you walk your, I mean, it's very difficult also, right? You're giving me all guru vibes, and it's also the temperance at the bottom of the deck. See? That's a very angelic vibe there. Okay, let's read the Leo for you, and then I'll pull a chakra card. Let's read the Leo for you. Fire sign, for its bold, confident, and charismatic nature, individuals born under the sign are often described as natural born leaders and have a strong sense of self assurance. They possess a magnetic personality that draws people towards them, and they thrive in spotlight. Leos are known for their generosity and warm heartedness, and they often have a strong desire to make a positive impact. They're creative, passionate, and have a natural flair for drama and self expression. That's beautiful. Okay, that's a lot of Leo there. Very vibrant and charismatic, right? Okay, so let's also get you one final chakra card, and I'm feeling like this card will tie together why these messages are around the Leo for you, because I still can't really make sense of why is the Leo here. Maybe either it is you opening up to a new sense of powerful you, right? Previously this self assurance was all coming from outside validation, or looking out for what people have to say or have to do, you know, kind of thing. But you're opening up to the Leo, which is like the full lion. There's no this card doesn't have the woman, whereas in the tarot the strength has the girl and the lioness, right? So when you leave this half and half version for you, maybe you're really going to embrace the full lioness that you are, or the lion that you are. My readings are gender non-specific. You could be a man, woman, or identify yourself of any gender, or may not. Doesn't matter. The messages are remaining the same. Messages are what they are as I read through the cards, right? Okay, so let's see, why is the Leo here? What's your overarching advice from the spirit? Divine wisdom, truth. It's also giving me very Lion King vibes. Oh, you see how there's the fire and water in the truth? I love that. I love that for you. It's also the divine wisdom. Divine wisdom is very solar plexus or sacral kind of a card. It really is what it is. Like whatever lessons you've learned, it's kind of made you into this genuinely strong version of yourself. You see tinges of blue on the lion here. That also feels like it's a lot to do with the truth card. Maybe this lion, who's usually seen as a fire sign, has actually already integrated the truth. Maybe a lot of emotions, water under the bridge, a lot of emotions have already been integrated into this lioness. So there is divine wisdom. This is definitely Lion King Mufasa vibes, as in the father Lion King, right? Is that Mufasa? Mufasa is the baby, right? Who is the main Lion King character? Oh my god, I forgot. It's one of my favorite movies. Okay, anyway, whoever's viewing, please comment or I know, but don't be angry with me. Hey, come on, just a mum brain. Mum, not numb, mum. So it's really made you into someone with these wrinkles, all grown up hair and just so majestic and genuine. As in, it's like you have an energy about yourself. Either it is you, or this could be someone that you're going to encounter in the next 2 weeks or 3 months. 2 weeks to 3 months is the window where you might meet them. Okay, that was your message, group 1. I hope the message resonated to you in any little ways that you received it. Feel free to stay for the next couple of groups piles as well if you feel guided to. They could be messages that are continuous or an extension. I don't know, whatever comes through. If this is where we leave, then namaste. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Rest of your day, rest of your evening. Much love. Be gentle with yourselves. Namaste. Bye bye. Take care. Okay, off to group 2, the man. 28, card number 28, which is number 10. Let's pull the cards for what this man is. You could be a man, you could be dealing with a man. A man is generally quite a grown up, it's not a boy, it's a man. You see what I mean? So let's read a man for you. Represents an adult male persona. It signifies the presence of a significant man in the querent's life, such as a partner, father, brother, or mentor. Often reflects masculine energy, authority, and influence. It can also indicate qualities associated with masculinity, such as assertiveness, logic, or leadership. Depending on the context and surrounding cards, the man card can provide further insights into relationships, career, or the querent's own characteristics if they identify as a male. Okay, so what we'll do here is let's pull 3 cards really around the man so we get a context of the situation, and then we'll deep dive. Should I get another deck? Let me see. Maybe yes, I'll get another deck. Just give me a second. Okay, so I've got another deck just in case, because let's have another deck if you want to deep dive, right? So let's see who this man is first. You could be a man, you could be dealing with a man, just someone, or maybe with a lot of masculine traits. Still be a woman, just very assertive, logical, whoever this is. Let's see, who is this man? Please show us who this man is. Okay, the Hermit card just flipped out. This is someone who is in deep contemplation. Oh, a lot of cards just fell down. 5 of Cups and the World. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Moon, the World. This is someone who is closing out something. Anyway, I don't know who this is yet. Alright. This man is also giving me a very lot like, who is that actor? Who's that? Somebody who is very assertive, but also very charming. How do I say that? It's like one of those shows where somebody demonstrates their business talent. Apologies for the noise. Talk about the man, and here comes the boy. Okay, so let's see what about the man. This is what fell down. Lovers, 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I see that this is Queen and there's Knight as well. But the Queen of Pentacles is probably the only querent. You could be the Queen. Someone who is trying to work with a Queen of Pentacles, but Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and then followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So there's also a Knight here. Lovers, Knight, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is also very nourishing. She's very motherly. She's protective, very stable and reliable, reliant as the mother. And she's also the green thumb, right? She's a green mother. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles has been trying to work too much. Three of Pentacles. She's had a lot of things to do, but then she decided to walk away, because I feel like from the Queen she has gone to the Knight. She's like going forward in her journey. Lovers, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. That's what it feels like. She's probably just decided to walk off. You could be the Queen here. You could be dealing with the Queen. You could be a man dealing with the Queen, or maybe the man who's dealing with the Queen walked away. Okay, I'm going to take another break. Just be quickly back. Sorry.